Good morning, good evening, good day, guys. It's your PWD Gamer 217 once again, posting a video on Baldur's Gate 3. This time, on my way to the House of Grief. This happened after we have finished the quest on the artist, which was in my last or previous video, the Ghost Whisperer. So after that, we immediately proceeded to the House of Grief to progress the quest line for Shadowheart. So along the way, we met some interesting characters around the House of Grief. Pretty much their clientele or their victims depends on who you ask. So yeah, I have to apologize for my voice because I was down with a fever. I got sick yesterday, starting Sunday night. So I was down with a fever last. Well, I was down with a fever yesterday, and then got some throat infection which started last Sunday night. So I'm still recovering from a sickness. But anyway, back to the game. Let's listen in on the conversation. So yeah, I noticed that in my previous videos wherein I included an audio commentary, it somehow overpowered the in-game audio, such as the conversations. So this time, I'll still include this commentary, but make way for conversations and interactions so that we won't be
A man of
interfering
means, judging by
as we
his
listen in
attire.
on the conversation.
He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
Oh, apologies. I was a captive audience. There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
So for this part, I think I was sidetracked with some distractions around the house, so I wasn't able to
Is he of the
choose
Feybergs?
or make a choice
Candelabra makers?
along with the options. So anyway, let's continue listening in to the conversations.
Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal-makers.
So for this gameplay, I'm with Gale, um, Astarion, damn, and Shadowheart, just for good balance of magic and magic and some tank. Well, I can't consider my character as a tank because it's a shadow monk. So
Oh, just tired, I
for
suppose.
this
It's been
party,
quite
I
a long
think
day.
what I
Or
chose
at least I think it
is
has.
or was
You wouldn't happen to know
more
where I
on the
live, would you?
spellcasting type and the shadow arts type. So we have an assassin and a shadow monk, and a wizard plus a cleric. So yep.
I am... I am very pleased to meet your acquaintance. And you are?
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Ay, tayo ng gamot. Sorry about that. I'm still taking medication, so I just remembered I have to take meds for my fever, just paracetamol. So please forgive me for any unwanted or unwarranted noise that you may hear in the background.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvellous day.
So yep,
What a
just took my
caring woman.
meds
Moira would have loved this garden. Wait.
just to make
and
sure
she-
that I won't be down with a fever again tonight, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be up and running. But yeah, thankfully, thank God,
Moira. Yes.
I was able to
No. I don't know.
get rid of my fever.
I think I remember a face, smiling, young,
I had a throat
Then
infection,
older.
so I figured
then ill, then
instead of just waiting out my fever to fight off
I
the
don't think so.
infection, I
You must be mistaken,
also
friend.
would support
I
it
don't know anyone
with
by
some
that name.
gargle medication. So that's what I did. I
Well,
remembered last
I
night that I
remember I
had
was
some,
sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure
oral
what
or
caused it. I'm not even
mouthwash
sure I know what
or
sad is
mouth.
anymore.
Sorry about that.
And I came from a building over
Mouthwash
there. They were very nice to me.
medication,
Seemed very helpful.
which I used
Although,
last night
for the life of me,
to alleviate the fever. So
can't
the moment
recall
I
what I
took
was
that
doing there in the
oral
first place.
medication, the fever went down, and then I
there must
immediately
be.
felt
You would
better.
think.
So I
You
figured
know,
I just
I can swear there is
on
someone, but their name
taking
escapes
that
me.
medication,
Hells, even their face
gargling
escapes
some
me. A
mouthwash.
figment of my imagination, perhaps.
Mouthwash. Sorry about
Well,
that.
it will come back to me.
Gargling
Or
some
not.
mouthwash and
Content enough
taking
here,
some
in any case.
paracetamol for my fever, and then drinking a lot of water.
Seek help. You are
So
in
yeah.
the right place.
So at this point, we're at the front gate or front
The
door
House
of
of
the House of
Grief lies
Grief.
just within.
Um,
We are here to
I figured before entering, I decided to explore further. Maybe there are some perception checks in the surrounding area. In the garden, if you could call it garden. So I decided to explore first this particular, I don't know, backyard or garden that they have here, this vacant space. So unfortunately, there were no perception checks. So yeah, let's go back and enter the House of Grief and get this over with.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even
So yeah,
show
that
up
was
and
me
face
coughing.
the consequences of your actions. I
Uh,
assumed you tried to flee
So
like a craven.
the
Spare
fever,
me,
we all
Venom.
know, is just
I'm
a
sure the
symptom.
Mother Superior
So
will
now it
have
progressed
plenty of her
into
own.
All
cough.
in due time.
But you know, choosing between a
This is
cough
a
and a
place of
fever,
healing.
I'd choose
Anyone who
the
partook in our
cough
methods did so
because the
willingly
fever, it makes
and
me
left with a smile on their
lethargic,
face,
groggy, and
freed from their
incapacitated.
troubles.
Basically, I can't
Would
move.
you accuse
Basically,
a
I can't.
surgeon of robbing a
I'm
tumor?
too
I think not.
exhausted and fatigued to move whenever I have fever.
As I
So for
said,
now,
in due
I mean,
time.
as compared to rather,
First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be
excuse
done with
me
you.
about that. So as compared to a cough, which can be very irritating, yes, but since I rarely go out, I'm just at home and I live alone, so I'd pick cough over fever any given time. But yeah, I'm getting better, hopefully.
This is the
Um,
house of grief. We strive to
Hopefully the
help
fever
those whose
doesn't come
hearts
back.
have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not,
So yeah, guys,
leave.
if you could help me support my channel, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. It would really help me and the channel to develop and improve, and I'll be able to post more videos, gaming videos, of course. And yeah, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. So at this point in the game, we're about to end it.
You seek to be unburdened, yes?
We'll be posting the
Mapping
the
of
next
the
video that I'll
heart
be
can
posting
reveal the
will
way.
be the continuation of
Yet,
this
there is
video,
another here whose
wherein we
need is
explored
great.
the basement or the underground chamber of the
Allow
House
me.
of Grief,
I
and
think I'm supposed to do
you know,
this.
finalize the quest line for Shadowheart. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification bell, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you and cheers.